from there.
I was confused.
Alright, so like Thorma's up here. I have Thorm go stand in front of her, and then the rest of us can array ourselves.
Okay.
Then, when it's 2 rounds away, I cast Shield of Faith on this.
And then this round, Nick falls to the floor going, "Oh, thud." So let's do.
Bad guys.
I glance back and then shrug.
So
Science.
it runs forward even more, and then we'll do initiatives.
Alright.
Um,
Can't wait.
How many rounds is it? How many rounds of con checks?
sorry.
are you doing?
Oh, thank God. Actually, that's pretty good initiative.
no rounds
Goes
yet,
for
Nick,
me.
because you just well,
Yeah.
actually this round. Whenever your turn is, you'll make a
Okay, do I need to initiate?
Yes!
initiate, please.
That's the second try!
Holy crap, all the high initiative rolls.
Except for Thorma. Thorma.
There it is.
All right, is that everybody?
Are you
That
gonna
is.
have my minions just act on my turn, or do you want me to
Yeah,
roll the
no, I'm
initiative?
gonna have them act on your turn. I don't really care for. Vasily. You. Let me see.
I will run to front of group.
He is right there.
I will go here. And wait.
Okay. Now it's the owl bear.
Obviously, I would have had Thorm be ready, tell it to attack it when it got to him.
Zombies can't do that kind of preparing.
They can't ready actions.
They
That
can't
makes
ready
sense,
actions.
actually.
Like, so it charges. It'll take a -2 on its armor, but it's charging.
Right. Nice.
For
Oh shit.
10 slashing damage, I think that breaks your DR for a zombie.
Yeah, it does.
All right,
Shit.
Thorm
Wait, I didn't
takes
write
10
down
damage.
anywhere.
And then it just sort of screeches at everyone, and
I
it
did
looks
at
very
some point, though.
bloodthirsty.
I rolled his health.
Yeah, I thought you had like an 8 and a 4 or something.
I must not have put it in the. Hang on.
I don't have the log for it, so don't worry.
No. So I guess I'll just roll it again.
Or take average, your choice.
Obviously, roll.
Okay, go for it. It's
Well, the party of accidents.
2d8 plus 3.
Here you go, Thorm. Don't be dead. Ah!
All right, he is a beefy zombie. Go ahead and like jot that down somewhere, so that we know what his max HP is. So yeah, Festus, your turn. What's gonna happen?
Thorm strikes back! Get him, Thorm. Oh, no.
Oh, he misses. Are you? And then what's Festus gonna do? Just like stand there going,
Festus will.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Festus will walk up and try to hit it with. I don't know. Never mind. Festus goes over here and he inflicts wounds onto Thorm. Great!
All right, so he gets healed. Nick, can you make a fort save, please, or a con save, please?
So good.
Oh, you're stabilized.
He's
You're
stable.
just like, this is
Just
not your day.
useless.
Thorma. Brady.
Guys, Fabius doesn't know how to be a spy. That's not really his thing.
Ah, you hit it for 7 damage, and I need to make sure that I have the correct HP. Yes. Otherwise, it's twice as strong. Alright, it takes 7 damage. And it goes, Rawr! Vasily?
You got flank on this bitch.
Vasily take 5-foot step and whack ugly owlbear beast in face.
It just like screeches at your face as you cut a deep gash into it.
Is that yet?
It's quite bloodied. It's not dead yet.
Nice.
Its turn, and it's kind of raging, so it attacks
Weird.
Vasily because Vasily attacked it, and it drew blood. Kabow! Oh!
I take 1 damage. Oh shit.
No, it's a confirmed crit.
No.
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Oh
Yes!
my god.
Yes!
And I am down.
Are you dead or are you just
What?
down?
You got hit
So-
by 16 damage and then minus
What's
5.
your AC?
Oh shit,
So-
never mind. I thought they were out of order there. So 16.
So 11 damage and then 1 damage. So you've taken 12 damage with your DR. The
Okay.
other
never mind.
claw missed with a 16. But you did take a crit. So
Uh-oh,
that was
you
from
might
the
lose a
bite.
leg or
the
something.
bite was
Kevin, I'll break
piercing.
Your spine.
Overreaction.
Oh.
Oh no! It gets to claw you with an attack of opportunity as you overreact to its vicious nature.
We overreacted.
And for the zombie. Miss.
Ah, wow. No, it's like you provoke attacks of opportunity from everyone around
Yeah.
you. So if there was like
It's-
a bunch of bandits around you, they'd all
Your
get attacked.
reaction to his attack causes everything around you to be able to attack you.
Yeah. So I think you're at a 20. What are you? What are you
24.
at 24. Yeah. So it misses on its follow up. Festus. You see the werewolf like actually bleeding now, and it's just like,
Come
oh,
on, Thorn.
Oh shit.
what
Mike,
is
I wish
this
you'd
thing?
walked a little bit farther.
You can have the zombie take a 5-foot stab and attack if you want to
Zombies
start
can
surrounding
5-foot
him.
step.
Well, they kind of have to, otherwise they get outbeat in tactics. Just like hands down, you can just outmaneuver them because they're staggered.
Well, they can always charge, but alright, fine. You 5-foot steps over there and takes a swing.
Oh! For
18.
18? Oh my gosh, the thing is like
Nice.
super raged now. It's super bloodied. It's like missing an eye and just like chunks out of its chest, and it's just Nick continues to lay there. Thorma.
Festus. Hang on, Festus.
Oh, sorry,
turn.
Festus. Yeah. What does Festus do?
Festus is gonna drop a murderous command spell for another inflict wounds.
Okay.
And cast it and 5-foot step forward and touch the owl.
Okay.
Hyah!
You hit. Roll for damage. Ah!
7. It dies.
It's like you're watching my stream and know exactly how much HP they have.
Yes, Festus, the last hitter, the farmer, the
Dang
Canadian
it.
taker.
Always.
So Ben drops the owlbear. Thuds to the floor. Showering experience all over you. I think
Jeez,
Vasily
Nick.
gets to level.
Do I
So,
level now?
Yeah, your wounds just sort of suck up and heal like you've never been hurt.
Oh, I wish I had leveled.
The experience dust sprinkles down on everyone except Fabius, who's slightly too far away.
No, not quite. So you leveled by 42 experience. So congrats.
Nice.
I wanted to last hit it.
Festus gets all the last hits. You've seen the graph. Maybe you haven't seen the graph.
I saw
The graph is
Hold
hilarious.
up now.
The graph will get. The graphs are awesome. They're funny. They'll just get better as time goes on. Or more
Yeah, you
stagnant.
need to like.
Festus is gonna
I
super
don't know
drop
how,
off
but
when
you
other people one-shot things instead of him.
Yeah, if you could do a way to do averages, that would be great. Because part of the problem is that people just don't play as much, right? I don't
Yeah,
know if
but I
that would
don't
be
have
possible, but-
like. I'd have to have a spreadsheet
Right.
that tracks each like session.
Yeah, that's what
So
that's
no.
why I said if you could. I
Yeah.
understand that it'd probably be a huge pain.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do? You have a Nick that's like choking on his own like
Bleh.
potion.
Potion making is hard, guys.
Well, I celebrate for a second my victory over this owlbear, and then inspect it for its value as a animated critter. At some point, I glance back and kind of
It's too big.
sigh in consternation. I know.
Yeah.
At some point, I glance back and see Fabius has fallen unconscious again, and just shake my head, and then go back to my inspection of this creature. I start looking around for a place where I can stash it until I'm powerful
Okay.
enough to raise it.
You're kind of like on the incline of a slope. So you can see that shapes are sort of just like watching you at this point. The gate appears to have been raised at this point.
Okay.
So
Well,
I mean, you can like rope it onto like a horse and drag it somewhere.
I just have Thorm drag it downhill for me.
Okay, that's fine. So what would you guys like to do? Apparently, this is a big bandit type fort that had an owlbear that just went berserk on you guys.
Well, it
It was
mostly
kind of
died.
anticlimactic. It
Yeah.
almost took out a werewolf. Could have done some serious permanent damage to him.
My friends, I'm going to stash this creature. And then I think that come nightfall, we should have Thorma attempt once again to look for alternative entrances into this place. Meanwhile, I can recover my spellcasting abilities, and we can perhaps commence some sort of assaults tomorrow morning.
Fine by me. That is okay.
For me.
So
I
where are
look
you guys
over.
gonna camp?
Fabius does not look so good in the grass.
Yeah. Where are you guys gonna try to camp? Are you gonna like move back some, or what's the situation with
Well,
that?
obviously, I mean, we're at least going to go to the bottom of the incline, and I'm going to look for a suitable place to put my owlbear.
Okay. You can stash it near some bushes. There's not a whole lot that's around. You can always take it back up to the fort area to the graveyards around it.
I didn't know there were graveyards, but that's exciting.
Yeah, I asked
Um,
if you had heard my description with.
Apparently, I missed that part.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'll just leave it.
Okay.
Bushes or something.
That's fine. So are you guys like making
Then
a
I
camp at
send-
the bottom of the thing,
Yeah,
or?
and I send my zombie back to drag Fabius down to where we are as well.
Okay. And then are you gonna? So you're gonna send Thorma out after a while after it gets darker? Is that what you're gonna look
Yeah,
at
that's
doing?
my suggestion anyway.
Yes.
I say, I guess none of us realized that the bandits were trying to stay on the path. Probably only Fabius would have seen
Right.
that, and
Yep.
he was unconscious.
Yep.
All right. Well, I send Thorma off to have whatever happens to her happen to her.
Okay. So. Okay. When you send Thorma off, can I get a perception from the people that are remaining?
I see all.
I see nothing.
Okay. Well.
Thorm sees everything.
Thorm can't react or really talk to you.
Ah,
Um,
Storm is an idiot.
so, how would you guys be situated when waiting? Just like, how
I'm in the dead zone.
would you just be sort of like
That is
sitting on a
lying
rock,
there
just
constantly.
like thinking, or
I mean, I wouldn't think that we would have like make a campfire or anything like that, since
Right.
we're still close to the bandit fort. So we just like be sitting in there, hanging out, waiting for Thorm to come back.
okay?
I mean, I imagine we'd be somewhat on alert, since again we know that we're fairly close.
All right, so
I sharpen my sword.
Ben, an arrow whizzes at you. This is unfortunate.
We wouldn't be like lying there naked without our weapons.
No, but you are caught by surprise as you weren't able to see this figure that's may have missed.
Is that
Does a 19 hit you? Yes. Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So he's from quite a ways out, and it like slams into you.
No concealment?
It's not like dark.
Oh, I was like waiting for dark.
Okay,
before we
well
would
then,
see
Thorma gets a
Thorm.
perception
Wanted
as
the
well.
Stealth advantage.
Because this happens in...
All right, Thorma, see
Evening.
him. See him, Thorma.
Nope.
All right, well, I
So-
took a bunch of damage.
Wait, I have to re-roll that roll then. Alright, so Thorma gets hit then, since we put Thorma at the top of the sequence.
You fucked, Thorma. Take 18 damage.
No, Thorma takes 20. Is Thorma a human?
Thorma just died.
Yes.
Thorma takes 20 damage.
Oh!
What the heck happened?
You got
The Stag
shot
Lord
and
shot
sneak
you with an
attack and
arrow.
bonus damage.
Hold on.
Ben's army grows.
Oh no, you don't take the sneak attack damage because it's beyond 30 feet. So it's you take 12 damage,
okay.
Thorma.
Oh, that's better.
I feel like Fabius
So-
man as well.
The arrow misses Thorma and lands in Fabius, which just finishes him off.
So at this point, we can see sort of a figure off in the distance, maybe what, 400 feet away, 440 feet away. Yeah, 440 feet away.
I say, that man shot
It's
you from
just-
a very long way away, Thorma.
It's a figure of someone who has this skull helmet on top of them, and just like this wicked bow that they just have pointed your direction.
We must either take some sort of shelter and wait for him to come closer, or advance to meet him. Or I suppose I could try talking him down. Hello, good sir! Please stop shooting us with your arrows. We mean you no harm.
So you just hear a guttural shout, "These are my lands." Perception from everyone.
I'll perceive. Nice. Not so nice.
I don't perceive it.
All right, so
No, yeah.
Brady's the only one that detects a slight slur in his speech, almost as if he's been drinking.
Ah, nice. All right. He's not affected by my diplomacy, Jeff?
Oh no.
I say, good sir, I recognize that these are in fact your lands. If you would come over here and sit down with us, we can perhaps further delineate the extent of your borders so that we may avoid trespassing on your lands again.
He looks at you and says something akin to, you know, you're well within my borders. How about you run 100 miles away, and aims to shoot you.
But sir, that would not help to avoid this conflict occurring once again. If you would just come over here and speak with us, then we could certainly make sure that we do not trespass on your lands ever again. I only wish to avoid conflict in any form, really. I much prefer speaking, and if you would head on over here, you can meet with my companions, we can draw a nice little map, you can show us where you don't want us to go, and then we can do that in the future.
Is anyone else doing anything?
Also, do you have any potions of cure light wounds?
Is anyone else gonna do anything?
I'm gonna stealth back. He sees me.
Shit.
And he just looks at you. He spits and he's like, "You killed my bear." And so he takes a shot since you're just
in fairness, sir,
standing
she's
there.
really stupid.
So that's against you, Ben.
What?
Yep.
I was the one sneaking around.
Nope, it's against
Alright.
you as you were talking. It is a 21 to hit you with the range. Wait, no, it's a 19 because you're not human. So you take 7 damage.
That really hurt. I step behind a tree and then I tell my zombie to go and dispose of him.
Okay, the zombie moves, what, 30? And is 410 feet away?
Got this.
Come on.
Then when I go behind the tree, I cast invisibility on myself.
Well, I don't have enough room to do the range, so... Okay. So let's do initiatives then.
Yeah, let's do it. 5! That looks like a dude.
I'm the most initiated.
This guy's the current leader of. Clearly, not worthy.
We need Vasily.
What about me?
The initiative,
Initiative?
Oh, sorry, I'm dumb. Here.
All right.
Oh yeah, you go
Yeah.
first.
You get to go first. He is 440 feet away.
Why did you even roll?
Maybe someone will give him a potion. I don't know.
We just left him there.
He's 420 feet away.
There, 440. He's 440
40.
feet away.
That's gonna. Oh, that's awful.
Yep.
Running, you move 4 times your speed.
Yep. So that's 80 for you.
5.5 turns.
Are we in
God.
like trees or anything, or are we? Just
Yeah,
you know?
you're at the bottom of the hill, so you're
Right.
near a tree line, so you can like run.
Oh,
mean-
but he's like out in open ground.
Yeah, he's out in open ground.
Does he have stag antlers on his head?
Yeah.
He appears to have some sort of bone formation at the top of his head.
I run towards him.
This is what he looks like. Oh god. All right, climactic.
We got this.
Okay.
Get on.
So 360. Okay. Thorm. He is 440 feet away, sir. That misses horribly.
Yeah, we probably need to advance, Brady.
Well, I'll march forward and then fire.
He smiles and says,
Really? Is that
I
what he
can
said?
kill a werewolf, and shoots at the werewolf charging him.
He's got silver arrows and you die.
Nope.
Yeah, those are at -4s for you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So he misses. Ben.
And I move up. with
Thorma
Zombie
continues.
Thorm. I'm invisible.
Okay. Zombie Thorm is now 370. Or no, 380
I
away.
get behind Thorm and like put my hands in his back and start like pushing him along to go faster.
Oh, that's so sad. Vasily, you continue running. 80 feet closer. Alright, Mike is 280 feet away.
870. Oh my
Thorma, you're 440 away.
I'm gonna go 30 feet forward and then fire.
Okay, that is a -6. 246, yeah, -6. Unfortunately, that doesn't hit from the -6. His turn. He's like,
Even as a human? Is he human? It's +2 to
he
human.
is human, but that 25 -6, 19. Oh, that does hit. So 6 damage.
God. Nice. Damage him.
No, 8 damage.
Yeah.
He's human.
Get damaged.
Ah,
Bad guy.
so that's his HP. Because it's not full. Can you see his HP?
I don't know where he is. Oh, he's way
There
down
you go.
there. I see. Oh.
I'll just move him there.
Wow.
So he
That's a lot of
takes
damage.
8. No, that's his adjustment.
Oh.
That's the
Oh.
the 4-player adjustment.
Okay. Gotcha.
So he takes 8 damage. He's kind of hurt a little bit, I guess. Then it was.
All right.
Sorry, it was his turn after that. Yeah. So he will. Did I get out of sequence? No. Because he
No,
went.
you're good.
He
And then
shot
Brady went.
Vasily and missed, and then Vasily advanced.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, he shot. Yeah, I tried to push Thorm along, then Vasily advanced. Thaddeus was
Ah.
unconscious.
So
Thorm
he
shot, now
continues-
it's his turn again.
He turns around and he's like, I see you know where to hurt those, and he shoots at Thorma.
Oh god.
Missing.
This is awful.
Yeah.
Whiff.
At that distance, he missed. Ben, you move forward 30 more feet.
Oh, well, if I can't make Thorm go faster by pushing him, then
Nope.
I'll just let Thorm walk himself. I'm gonna move up. I guess I'll move up.
Are you
No,
at
I'm actually
20
gonna-
feet?
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
so
I'm
you
just
are
gonna
at
move up.
330. Okay, so you're.
I'm only gonna move 20 feet. I'm gonna channel negative energy to heal myself and Thorm.
Okay, so you're
350.
10 feet behind him. You're at 360, he's at 350.
Well, I had him at 370 last time, so he should be at.
I had
340
him
now,
at
and
350 last time. Or I had him
Oh.
at 350 after he moved. 30 feet.
So now he's at 350, or he's at.
He's
320?
now at 350, so you're at 360 because
Okay,
you're
so
now
I'm at
10 behind him.
All right, and
Vasily.
11.
Running.
Uh,
Still.
so that's 80 more. You're at 200, Mike.
Sweet.
Yeah. Thorma, what would you like to do?
Go 30 more feet.
Okay, you're at
Shoot.
380. That's still a -6. You miss. His turn. He's a little concerned with a werewolf charging him, so he takes a shot at the werewolf. Boom! Misses with a -4. Or no, -2. It's only -2 at your distance. Crap. Ben.
Okay, so Thorm moves up 30, and this time Festus will run. So Thorm is at 320, and
300.
Festus caught up with him.
Sorry. Yeah, you're slower. Okay. Vasily runs.
Running.
You're at 120.
Mm-hmm.
Thorm.
Thorma.
Brady.
30 more feet. Shoot.
Nice.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Yeah, Brady.
Your crit confirm did not confirm.
Brady,
I'm
do the
gonna
thing.
re-roll my confirm.
Okay. It still did not
It
confirm.
still didn't
Dang
confirm.
It's worse.
So he takes.
But it does
12
14.
damage.
14.
Ah!
Nice.
Grimaces a little bit.
Festus needs to get closer to these and get the last hit.
His
So,
turn.
buddy.
And he sort of looks at Vasily. He chugs a potion and starts running away. So
I
Oh
want that.
my god. But Vasily's faster.
Probably not.
no. No. So he moves like 40 feet away. Yeah.
Well, I don't
Hey
think we
guys,
can
I'll
catch
be right
him.
back.
Okay.
No, we can't.
Brady can shoot him with arrows, though.
If he has a 40 move speed,
Yeah. Brady can
yeah,
shoot
there's
him
No way.
twice, and then he's gone. So, I don't think Brady will kill him, but we'll give him a chance when he gets back. But
So
he
not
does
a debilitating shot combat maneuver that he can use?
not particularly, and he's really far
Take out
away.
his legs.
He's really far away for that. He's not Legolas.
Still take out his legs. Well, is he carrying a torch?
I get it. Debilitating shot, Lego loss.
He has a
Ah.
perpetual torch.
Well then you're right. Right, he's not. He can't actually shoot him with arrows. I agree. I think that's a rule.
What would you guys like to do?
Of the
It's
ruling.
it would. I don't think Brady's gonna kill him by a long shot.
But I suggest that we move our camp.
So you guys hike it further into the woods there, or just somewhere kind of a ways instead of close by. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I mean, I assume we'll stay relatively close by. We'll just like circle around a ways to like be off kind of at a different angle from the fort or something like that.
Okay. Are you guys gonna actually camp, or are you gonna still try to have
I think so.
Thormus or
I still want to
scout?
try to send Thorma to scout.
Okay. We need Brady for that as well.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Yeah.
Yep.
So I guess I get to use these things. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
You get to use things. We get to be dead.
I mean, you're gonna send Brady out during the night, I take it?
Yep.
Roll a perception.
We're gonna get Brady killed one way or another. Got
Yeah,
this.
it's fine. Okay. And this is probably about the same time that Brady's actually out scouting, because it'll take him a while.
We still not reviving Nick.
No, because you'll have to give him
Uh.
some potion or something.
I don't have a potion. Brady has a wand, but he has been reticent to use it on Nick for whatever reason.
I don't think
Used it twice,
I don't
and then
think he
Nick
has a wand.
re-killed
He just
himself.
has potions.
Oh.
And I told Nick he could just make a normal one, but no.
Dude.
So it's Nick's fault. Vasily, want to make a perception as well?
Sure.
Cool. Excellent. Well, Vasily gets a point for skills. Yay.
Sweet.
Oh, I want a point for skills. Nope.
You're still
There's a point
unconscious.
for perceiving while unconscious.
So Vasily, it seems like there's someone sort of tromping around the woods nearby. Not like super close, but clearly with his yeah, it sounds like someone's not really nearby, but sort of just going through the woods in this area.
Sure.
Did you want to?
I will
sneak
relay
up,
this to the
or-
rest of the group, and I will peek.
Okay. Thomas wouldn't be around at this time, so are you wanting to do a stealth roll, or are you gonna just sort of
Oh
lumber?
god, no.
Okay, you're just gonna lumber up.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let me. Okay, you actually managed to get up, without this figure noticing.
Sweet.
It appears to be, just from a. Do you have dark vision?
I do.
I think you do.
I do.
So it's a figure in some armor, sort of just like walking around, shield strapped on the back. Obviously, has something on the hilt. It's kind of hard to tell with dark vision, but he appears to be going around with a torch. It's just hard to see at the torch because it's kind of bright.
Hmm.
And it looks like he's looking for something. Well, I guess since he has a torch, you can see that his hair is kind of mostly gray, and he's wearing some sort of scale mail. He's got a beard and just sort of like this stern look on his face as he's just sort of like looking around. Is there anything you wanted to do? Yeah. Or did you just want to watch him? Okay. Eventually he sees you, because you weren't being very stealthy.
I was just standing there.
Right,
behind a
but
tree.
he saw you. Like
Okay.
you weren't trying to hide, and he had a perception check. It's just how long he was
Sure.
before he noticed you on that one. So he looks at you and he's like, "Are you in a hybrid form?"
Yeah.
Oh God. And he's just like, "Oh my gosh. There is a werewolf."
I just
And-
kind of smile and go, "Hello."
And he looks super startled. He's like, "What? I thought you foul beasts didn't talk in that form."
What form do you mean?
And he's like, in that disgusting beast form that as a werewolf. You just go around slaughtering children.
Why would I do that? I'm just a simple werewolf trying to make way in life.
And so he's just sort of, he's not approaching you, but he sort of pulled out his sword defensively, and he's just like, well, what?
I'm just like, there is no need to draw a sword. I will not attack you if you do not
And-
attack me.
He's like, have you murdered anyone lately?
Not unless they attacked me first.
I'm looking for a few adventurers who have stirred up the Stag Lord's ire.
Oh. Tell me more about these people. What did they do?
Oh crap, he would know there's a werewolf, by the way. Yeah, durr.
Oh, well.
You appear to be their pet werewolf.
I am nobody's pet.
He's like, and he sort of, his demeanor changes pretty quickly, and he just sort of like sits down, throws his sword into the ground, and he's just like, what's the bother?
Who are you, and why do you search forest for us?
He said, the Stag Lord has commanded it. My name is Akaros Gismort.
Gismort.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate last name.
Come
Really?
I thought it was an I, but I might be wrong.
It looks like
No, it's an I. It's just weird on that thing. So it's Akiros Ismort.
Ismort.
Okay.
And he sort of just like throws his long sword into the dirt, like right next to him. You know, he can draw it whenever he wants, but he's just sort of like sitting on a log now, just going.
I tell Thorm to go and get the sword.
You're not exactly nearby.
Oh.
This is, Mike had said that he was going off to
Okay.
check,
Never mind.
so it's a little ways away. I mean, it's at least 1,000 feet away.
All right. I continue
Oh,
my
shit.
with
Yeah.
Thorm.
Cool. Do you work for a Stag Lord?
He says yes, but who works for anyone nowadays?
So you are mercenary.
I thought mercenary was my work at one point, but now I don't know.
You seem indecisive. I am confused.
He looks at you and he's like, what's the point of anything anymore?
I don't know. You just must make way in life.
And he's like,
Is he about to like throw himself on his sword or something? I'm so confused.
well, he's like, you know, you're the one with all the problems. I mean, at least I can look back on my glory days. And he pulls out a silver item, and sort of shows it to you. Knowledge religion. Do you have that?
I have no. I don't. I get 1 skill point per level, Jeff.
Yeah. Whatever. It's some sort of holy symbol. You don't know what to. It looks like a stag. So, he's like, this you would no longer be able to touch, but I can still touch it even with all my failings, and sort of just like crams it back into his pocket.
So you are you are a werewolf? I am confused.
He's like, no, I was saying that since you're a werewolf, you can't carry a holy symbol.
No, of course not.
But I am not a werewolf, so even if I am disgraced, I can carry an item of silver.
Of course.
He's just looking exasperated from having to explain it.
Explain it.
Can I hear their conversation?
No, but it seems like Mike's been gone for a decent chunk of time for just checking the perimeter.
Have I won my checkers game against Thorm yet?
He appears to have accidentally stuck half the checkers like in his hand, as they're sort of sticking to his rotten flesh, and he's like,
Oh. Hey, Thorm, my friend, please, you must be more delicate with these things.
and his hand just like slams into the table again.
I ask, what happened to disgrace you, Akiros?
He's like, yeah, you don't want to hear my story.
Why not?
He's like, what does it matter? Stag Lord's probably gonna kill you at some point. This is a stupid life.
It is not stupid. Help me. Maybe you feel better.
It's like, I don't think so. And then so there's a little bit back and forth, and eventually he'll tell you a bit about his history. He was like, he used to be a paladin of Aristil. And he just sort of looks at you and laughs at the irony that he is meeting a creature that Aristil would have seen as a complete abomination. And he said, not 1 month after I achieved this dream of becoming a paladin, I fell in love with a married woman. And we had an affair. And that's shady already. That's hilarious. All right.
Oh, Mr.
And so Ursula said that I had raped her. And they publicly denounced me, threw me in a dungeon, and after a while exiled me.
Did they not even listen to your side of story?
He sort of like shoves the sword down farther, and he's like, no, of course not. Why would they bother? It's a woman.
It is not justice.
And he's like,
If your
but
order believed in
I
justice, would they not
gave
listen?
her justice. And then he looks at his hands, just sort of mortified, and he's like, and he kind of tears up a little bit and was like, chokes out that, he took her life in a fit of rage. And fled the city. And, I've tried various things, and I've ended up here as a bandit, a vagabond, a criminal. And it just enrages me further, and he almost gets to the point where, he just sort of pulls out his sword and starts hacking away at the stump for a good minute.
Why not just find the other city to go to, where they'd have no knowledge of you?
He looks at you and he's like, I've tried that. No city would take me. No city would offer a way to quench my rage. And even this bandit life has become boring. Meaningless.
How about we spice it up a bit?
About that time is when I guess Ben would arrive. And he sort of resumes a defensive stance, saying, "Who's that?"
This is my companion, Festus. He is odd man. He likes dead things.
And he's
Took
sort
you a
of
long way. Great with the ex-paladin.
And the paladin's just like, what's the point, as his sort of defensive guard falters. And he's like, I would like some spark back in my life. This miserable soot hole of a life, where each day is gloomier than the last.
Why not take rage out on Staglord? Just go berserk and kill him.
Is Ben there? Was Ben wanting to say anything as well? Or is Ben mute?
I guess so.
I'm assuming so. Well, until Ben unmutes. His eyes sort of, spark up at that, and he's like, that's fairly suicidal.
Well, you keep saying you have nothing better to do with life, so why not go out in blaze of glory?
He says, but I still want my life. It's just pointless.
But if you defeat Staglord, then you have proven yourself not a bandit. You have brought justice to the wild.
But if I fail, I have an entire camp of bandits on me.
What if we help you?
He sort of raises his eyebrows and said, What would you be able to help me with?
Killing Staglord. Glorious battle, fighting things, killing people. Getting all angry.
And he thinks for a second, and he's like, well, what if I arrange the door to be open, tonight, or tomorrow night? And Ben, you're there too, by the way, if you're away. I don't know if you stepped away, Ben. Okay.
There he is.
Well,
I
Ben.
went to get some grapes, and I came back, and the conversation was still going.
Well, you were there, so
we were stalling.
Didn't know if you wanted to do anything. And he says, well, if you slip around on the sides, they're hardly ever watching the sides. Random zombies appear to restlessly inhabit the graveyard. If you could go around the sides and maybe outrun a few of them, you could probably get into the fort without too much commotion.
I understand.
And I can
Are not an issue.
I can, lead you to the Staglord.
Maybe tomorrow night would be better. We have companions who are injured.
We do.
Good sir, you wouldn't happen to have a health potion, would you?
One moment.
Brady, make 2 shots. And get a critical hit and kill the Staglord. No.
Really, both those missed.
He ran away.
I caught that as I was leaving.
Brady, you're out scouting out while 2 of us are talking to this random mercenary who wandered into our camp, and I'm being dead. In case you're wondering what the situation is.
Okay.
We moved our camp after the Staglord left. This mercenary used to be a paladin. He's an ex-paladin. Now he's a bandit, but he thinks his life is meaningless.
Is he big on undead, do you think?
No,
What?
no, we already had that discussion about how he probably doesn't fit in our party very well. He said, he asked, Mike said something to the effect of, he's funny and he likes dead things, and he said, what's the point? And talked to you anyway. But you didn't have anything to say.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, he...
Well, I tell him that the zombies near the
He
fort could probably be considered an asset as opposed to a obstacle, so that's no problem.
looks at you in horror. Just like, what madness is that? But, shortly after, and then he sighs at about the same time.
Narrow-minded.
He sighs at about the same time as you do. And just says, whatever. So he's got this like he's got all this like righteous anger still, but it's like in short bursts followed by just like deep depression slash just like what's the point? We're in the middle of nowhere anyway. And he says, well, if you give me 20 gold, I'll give you my 2 potions of cure light wounds.
I walk over and look through Fabius's bags.
For 20 gold.
Mhm.
Okay.
I give him 20 gold. I've got it.
Okay. So you
I
have.
give Fabius's 20 gold to Mike.
Cool.
Fairness in all things, of course.
Right,
course.
right. And he was like, well, you know, we might have a chance with that owlbear dead. And he says, tomorrow night and he specifies sort of a relative time that you would use. He says, I'll get the gate open.
Be sure to try to make it look like leaving the gate open was an accident.
Okay.
Good
So
sir, back when you were still a man of faith, what god was it that you followed?
Aristil.
Mm.
And he gives you the same sort of story about. Were you there for the story?
I think part of it.
Summary was, you know, he became a paladin, fell in love, had an affair. The girl
Right,
cried
fell from
rape.
paladinhood.
And so he was exiled, but he came back, murdered her. That's how he fell from paladinhood. So.
Have you considered perhaps finding some new god to follow who might be more
Oh god.
forgiving of your past actions?
Can you do a
Or
diplomacy
your
check, please?
past accidents.
Perhaps you just need to change your frame of reference. Ah!
So he's like, that does not sound like something that I would be interested in. But
I see.
I'm always willing to listen to the banter of uselessness. Why don't we talk after? Why don't we talk after the
Uselessness, you
deed is
say.
done?
Now,
Why don't we
I
talk
have
after the deed is done?
exactly the deity for you.
And he sort of walks away at that point. Like he's willing to listen to you later, but is
All right.
he's preferring that the deed is done first at this point.
All right. Whatever.
Can I get a? It's gonna be a hard check, but a perception from both of you.
Nope.
Not quite. Okay, so he walks off.
Storm doesn't notice.
So you guys, so is Brady back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah,
Okay.
she missed his shots.
So, can I get a stealth check as you're walking up to search the parameter?
Check that parameter.
Okay.
You can't see me.
It's not necessarily true.
Yep. Okay. So you're walking around the perimeter. It appears that the graveyard actually extends all the way around this this fort. Did you want to try to sneak up and maybe climb the palisade, or what did you want to do? It appears that there's only one entry to the place as well.
Sure. I want to climb and look, I guess.
Okay. Can I get a
Oh my god.
stealth, please?
In my experience, activities like this never end in anything but success.
Okay, so
Accidents.
you're still moving up, but as soon as you step foot in the graveyard, some hands start popping out of the ground.
Festus's head back at camp
I'm gonna run.
turns suddenly.
Okay, so you start running off. And there's some shouting at the bandit camp there. Can you make a stealth for me as you head back to the rendezvous? Okay. So you don't think you were followed. So you think you were stealthy enough, but the fort seems sort of alarmed at this point. What would you guys like to do? I mean, they probably didn't get a good look at you in terms of it's night, but they noticed that something was approaching.
You had one job, Brady.
I did it perfectly. What are you talking about?
So you get back to camp. You guys can rest the night or whatever. Feed Nick the potions. Whatever.
Yeah, alright, I give Nick a potion.
Okay. It's a D8
If
plus
Mike
1.
has one. Mike can give a potion.
Doing it. Whoops.
All right, that's the best roll
Nice.
ever.
You get back D8 plus 1 hit points.
Oh no!
I'm back to 1, guys.
Alright, good. Now, do you have any extracts left?
No, not for this day.
No, you can use them tomorrow. You'll get 3 hit points back here in a moment.
He only gets 2. He's level
Oh,
2.
he's only level 2 still?
Yep.
That's sad.
Are you giving me
it's
another one
totally
of those? Or no?
What was that, Ben?
What?
You gave him
Did
both
you guys
of them,
have
right?
another potion?
I only gave him 1 for now.
Okay. When I kill
Man.
myself in the morning, you can give me the other one.
Right, exactly. That's the plan. But
Oh,
first, you can
dear.
try to use your extracts and see if we can save the potion.
Uh-huh. So you go to sleep. Can I get a crap? I will roll it.
Alright.
A camp. Nothing.
Whoop! Whoop, 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 whoop.
So you get your hit points back, mark off a ration. You get your hit points equal to character level. So that's 3 for everyone but Nick.
Yes, now I'm up to 3. Now at least if I roll minimum damage to myself, I will be down to 0 instead of negative.
Okay. So do you want to just pass the day away until the night?
Guess so.
Oh, first I heal myself, of course.
Oh, right. Let's see if Nick dies.
We can do it. Yes! Ten. What does empower do?
Add 50%.
Increase by half.
So you get 15.
So 14. Yeah, 15. Excellent.
Goodness.
Yeah. He
Yes,
didn't kill
I'm back to
himself.
full.
Otherwise, he could have been like -8.
Yeah. Even saved a health potion.
Well,
Or did you get your hit point back?
It cost a health potion to start with, but yes. Ultimately, we spent 1 more health potion than we had to, but it's fine.
So you wake up. It is May the 7th.
Oh, that means 2 more rations.
That was another ration from that night. Or well,
I didn't knock them
yeah.
off the one before.
Okay. Oh,
So we've now spent 5, right?
it's actually the
Rupees.
8th. Sorry, because of the No, it's the 7th. Yeah, it's the 7th.
Alright. Oh. We're gonna assault
you've
the
used
fort,
5.
or are we
Um,
done?
we can.
Mike.
And you have a plan you can start putting into action.
What?
I don't know what happened to Mike. He might be mute.
I'm still here.
They're asking if you're okay with trying to sneak in and do this real fast.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay. So night falls. You're sort of at the edge of the forest somewhere. And then can I get stealth checks from
Are we
everyone?
attacking at now, or are we going in the morning?
The next night, I
It's
think.
the next night.
Right?
Okay, so we're gonna sleep first.
No.
No, we're like going after nightfall.
No, like right now though.
Yeah,
Did
we
you
slept
not-
a long time ago, dude.
Oh, I was not
Mhm.
there, so I would need to.
Okay.
You can heal your. All right.
Hello?
Okay. Can you hear me?
I just,
Okay.
Everybody got quiet suddenly.
So can I get a stealth check from everyone?
I took another potion, by the way, so I can
7.
get the health.
I might be able to do better than 7.
I
We'll
had
see.
a 14. Oh, stealth.
Nope.
There. 27.
Oh,
'Kay.
so good.
Okay. So, you guys sort of sneak along, not making too much noise. You get to the graveyard part. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go into the graveyard and try to get a bunch of zombies to come up out of the ground.
Okay. You stand there and let's check the mechanic real fast.
Just so
Four
that-
groups of hands pop up and 4 zombies claw their way up and
All right, I command them.
will saves, I guess. Oh crap.
Yep.
I didn't put the tokens for the zombies. Crap. Crap. I'm slacking, guys.
Just copy Zombie Thorm.
Yeah, we can just assume they're all like Thorm.
No.
Oh.
This is still the same day that I used that Cure Light Wounds on, right?
Jeez. Alright,
Oh
one of
my
them's under
God.
your control.
All right, I tell it to
Mhm.
fight those other ones, I guess.
So the other ones move towards you, and then that one follows.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna kite them and try to command them again.
Okay. The other 3.
Oh
Jeez.
my God.
Okay.
Hmm.
I mean, really.
Well,
Well, I mean, you can kite them effectively enough with the fact that they can't run around corners.
yeah, I can only do this so many times, though.
Are you gonna try again?
I'll try one more time, I suppose.
All right, all but one.
All right, I tell the other ones to kill the one that wasn't cooperating.
I step up and whack him.
Okay.
You want me to roll for it?
Yeah. Well, you can probably just kill it. Yeah, it dies. You have a slashing weapon.
All right. I have a new little troop then. So the door is open, is that true?
The door is open. You're sort of on the side. You'll have to
Okay.
hustle around. It takes you another round. And as you're doing so, 4 more zombies are starting to come up. Do you just want to run inside, or?
No, I'm going to command those two, obviously.
How many can you control?
A lot.
I thought it was 1 per level.
That may be true. Command and No, you're right. So I can only keep 3. That's fine then. I'll just keep these 3. I'll just avoid
Okay.
those other ones.
In
Alright.
we go.
So you can ignore
I-
them for the most part if you'd like, or
Alright, I instruct Zombie Thorm and my 3 new zombies to... I tell them to
you tell them what? Lost you.
go inside and attack. Can I tell them to go in the door and attack whatever they find?
I don't know if that would be the best, because Akaros said that he'd be waiting for you.
Oh.
So
Alright. In that case, I lead my minions into the fort.
Better follow.
Wait, this is the side door?
it's
The
the
only
front
door.
door. It's the only door. So these dead bandits will be your zombies
Yeah.
if we ever need to place them. So
It's
he just puts
confusing
his
If you ever have dead bandits.
he
Anyway.
puts his hand to his lips and motions to follow him. Do you guys follow him?
I quietly follow with my zombies.
Okay. You sneak in.
I assume I would probably be leading, right?
No zombies.
What structures are inside the walls, Jeff?
What do you mean? Like they're wooden beams and there's a stone outer structure.
Okay, but it's just like one building.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he leads you in, and he sort of like lightly steps over here, and then points over to the other room where the Stag Lord is there. And so if you want to get close, you'll make a stealth check, and then since he's sleeping, you can attempt a coup de grace if you get close.
Well, that's probably not going to be me, right?
I'm gonna guess that'll have to be Thorma.
Well, it's a stealth check against his sleeping perception, so it's not sounds of combat.
I can
So
do it.
just to give you sort of a baseline, if you're sleeping, your perception is at a -10.
Should I try to go in, guys?
I am too. Mike, you should take this one, and I'll take this one.
Ismort is poised over the one guy that stabbed Nick a bunch. Dovan.
Should only do it with one. You only get one shot at it.
Yeah. Whoever. Did you want to send the ranger to do the crit bow hit to the face?
What's the question?
I also have an axe I can use.
What's the question?
Oh, longbow does triple damage on crit though, so that might
That's
actually be
true.
the best choice.
So does my spear, I think.
Nick's not very stealthy.
Right.
That's
I
true. I'm
mean,
not very stealthy is the
the
issue.
more people that try to go in, the more stealth checks we could potentially
Yeah.
terribly miss.
Yeah.
So
I'm not very stealthy, but I do a lot of damage.
yeah.
But that's fine.
I mean, I'm not too concerned. Like, even if we fail even if we don't actually finish him with the coup de grace, then we're just gonna like run him over. So
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
So a sneak by Brady? Is that what we're at?
Make it good.
yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sneak, please. Or a stealth.
You can't
Come on,
see
Brady.
me.
Okay.
Oh.
He's at a -10.
It's
Yeah.
-10.
So you sneak up. Go ahead and roll your attack. That is a crit. So you do 23 damage plus
Wait,
2,
plus
so 25.
Does that stack
there's
on
no
the
way
crit
he-
damage too?
He gets a fort save.
Yeah, there's no way he's making it.
If he rolls a 20, he makes it.
God.
So he
So
just
dead.
sort of you take an arrow, look him over a bit. Notice that the Stag Lord helm, you could actually see his eye in it. It appears that he sleeps in it, and so you just sort of line up a shot and peg an arrow through his brain.
Yes.
Oh, that was hard, guys.
We should take his helm as proof.
Clearly.
And the other guy just outright dies from damage. As Acheros just sort of like smiles for a second and then sort of serrates his blade so that Dovan wakes up for a second, is gurgling, can't scream out, but he whispers something if people want to make a perception.
Oh, I totally
Okay,
perceived it.
Vasily totally heard it, or whatnot.
I heard it too.
Fabius did not.
I heard it.
Fabius is just trying not to get the zombies to.
Fucking unicorn running
Yeah.
back and forth.
So Vasily, you just hear him say something along the lines of, torture isn't so good the other way around, is it?
Oh wow. Of course,
And then
that
sort of
was the
snaps
one
back
thing.
and looks at his bloody blade like, oh my gosh, why did I do that? And then sort of shrugs, pegs the sword into the ground again, and just says,
This guy.
It's weird, dude.
Right?
I thought our party was weird. Dude has some problems.
And then
I step over to Festus and whisper, should I just kill him now? Because he seems to be in problematic place in his life. He might cause problems for us.
No. He will be a worthy paladin of Xiphus someday, I am confident. He really seems he has the right mindset, I think. Just needs some time.
If you say so. Holy crap.
so you can rummage around the loot.
Oh.
The potions don't exist, by the way, because he used them.
Because he healed himself, yeah.
And there is also a chest over there in the corner. Would you like to open it up?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. I was
Okay.
gonna say that. I thought that looked like a
Holy
chest.
buckets.
And you die.
No, it's fine.
Oh.
So you found a bunch of, gems. You actually found an obsidian worth 100 gold. Yay!
Nice.
You found.
Obsidian, that doesn't help me. I need an onyx.
Ah, I should have wrote onyx then. Whoops, my bad. Whatever.
Well,
Notable things on the Stag Lord. It's got the Stag's helm, and that's a special helm. As soon as you figure out what it is, it is for the head slot, and once per you get +2 on perception, and once per day on any ranged attack that you make. If the target is within 30 feet, they are counted as flat-footed against you. If you worship Aristil, it can be used 3 times a day instead of once a day. And then
yeah,
his
but then you'd have to worship a lame god like Aristil.
right that this entire module is about. Right. Yep. It's cool.
Boring.
Yep. And then his armor is actually like sort of strips of leather that seem like they would offer the same protection as leather armor. That +1 leather armor is actually kind of like a harness instead. In terms of like aesthetics.
Who's doing that?
Huh.
Who's doing what?
Writing all that stuff down.
Really screwing up my math.
Ooh, wait. Well, I added the 28 gold from that first section to the 141.
Maybe 141 plus 130 plus 28. 71.
130 is the turquoise earrings.
Oh, I see. All right, never mind. Bonus experience for
so you
so little
gained-
effort.
Yeah, right?
Whatever I add to this fight. It's a lot of effort. Turns out I should have just started fighting them a lot sooner. They were weak sauce.
Nick is close to leveling.
How much experience do I get for fighting all of them by myself?
Maybe some when I feel like it. So Brady got a kill.
Yeah, I did. I really need to go to this website.
It's your first
so I
of the
can see-
night. I haven't marked those yet. I'm actually just tracking them on a piece of paper. It's a little quicker. And then I'll put them in when I'm calculating. So the Ismort says, there's a few more bandits. They tend to sleep in the room right next to that rubble that you're standing next to. But there's also a cranky old man that lives in the cellar. But I don't think he ever sleeps.
Interesting. Well, we should perhaps visit this cranky old man.
And he's like, we should just execute these people.
I say, I command my zombies to enter the room and kill whatever they find.
Well, you have to go around the side here.
Well, I'm going with them. I'm gonna kill stuff.
So hard.
But
And you want me to put the
they
challenge
are sleeping at this point.
did.
Did you want to wake them up?
No. No.
Where'd
No,
you
I
put the
just
kill?
send my
many as I
zombies in to
can
start
without-
attacking.
No.
Oh.
Okay, while
No.
everyone's getting ready, the zombies sort of walk in and start zombieing.
Well, I'm gonna go with them.
God.
But I guess initiatives. You guys get.
I wanted to go in and coup de grace.
Well, they heard the zombies, so
I
there's no
know.
coup de grace there.
Well,
Okay.
I want last hits.
I seem to have this. Never mind. I see myself now.
Oh, they are up and at him.
They don't have armor on.
No, but they do have their weapons nearby. But they do have a lot of undead in their way. Is everyone initiatives? The one in the corner wakes up and he's like, what? Raw! Picks up a club and charges at the zombie here. Kawak for 4 damage. That zombie's down to. Let's just say they have 12, so that one's at.
That doesn't get through. Oh, I see. You already did the deal. Alright. Give them my already dead zombies.
Okay. They stand up. Zombies don't get attacks of opportunity.
I told my zombies to go in, and then I just like wandered off to go find the grumpy old man.
You would actually go to it's a hidden place. Technically.
I mean, I have.
It's actually from that room. It's a hidden place in that room.
I'm also very interested in Grumpy Old Man.
So they stand up, try to take a swing. Oh my gosh. So that zombie actually dies.
What?
Yeah, it takes 8 damage from slashing. So it dies. The other one attacks the other zombie, going, "Ah, the undead are here!
Stabbing
Who let them in?"
What?
Oh, they are stabbing, aren't they? So it takes 2.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, it's at 6. That might be right. Vasily.
Ugh.
They're in your way.
They sure are.
Yep. You walk through, take some attacks of opportunity.
That's fine. Doing it. Going there.
Okay.
So I take what, 3 attacks?
Yes.
I'll miss.
And a club. The club hits you. Oh my gosh.
Ouch.
13 minus 5. You take 8.
Yeah. And then I whack this big dude in the middle.
Okay.
Okay, I miss. I missed that big dude in the middle.
I think you hit.
Nice.
He's not wearing armor.
That's right.
Let me check. He might be 11. Nope, he's 10. So you hit him
Nice.
for 16.
Yeah, sure do.
And yeah, takes a chunk of damage. He's bloodied, but he's still there. Fabius.
I'm going to find the
Eliminated.
special person.
You have to go in the room with all the people.
My understanding is that, like in here, or it's in the room where the bandits are, or something like that.
In the room with the bandits.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so we're just
then
waiting.
for science. I
Alright.
throw a bomb in there.
Oh no!
More for
Dude.
science!
Dude.
Okay, throw your
Right in
bomb.
between these people.
God.
Prepare to have
Do it.
status effects, Mike.
I'm gonna laugh if it's like everyone gets augmented except for.
You all die.
Yeah, we'll see. Go.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, you permanently get the advanced template, Mike.
Except does not work on allies.
Ah, boo.
I modified it for you.
Why?
Because I don't want to give any of you guys the advanced template.
That's crap.
I just want to laugh as it gives like all the enemies advanced template.
Ah, this is why we don't do these things.
That essentially means they get +2 to everything. So
For science.
Thorma.
Wait, Jeff, we can talk about this later. I don't agree.
I don't care if you agree.
Okay.
Trump.
I think it's kind of, well, I don't understand why it doesn't make any sense to me, I guess.
I'm tossing
Well,
my bow down and I'm grabbing
Maybe I'll
my
think
great-
about it and
great
maybe
axe,
allies
and
will
I'm
just
gonna
get a
step
temp
here.
boost.
It
Okay.
takes 3 attacks of opportunity.
No, they took their attacks already on you.
And I'm gonna attack this guy. And I missed.
No, you hit him.
Yeah, you hit him. Which one did you attack?
He
when I'm
attacked the
done.
big dude.
The big dude's still up. Alright. Festus. Zombies attack.
Get him, zombies. Oh yeah, zombie fight.
Okay, the big one
yeah.
crumps to the ground.
Yes! Festus!
That KS though.
Woo, 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 woo. Festus is the best.
I can't even be mad at you when you
Oh,
say
jeez.
stuff like
Festus!
Target is fatigued. But he dies.
Yes!
that. God.
And then the last one. Oh, no!
Its arm falls off.
Oh, no!
Dang it, I hate it when that happens. Uh-huh.
He's flat-footed. Alright.
Storm moves
The
in
bandit,
and out.
like, throws his hands up and
That
says,
arm.
he can't make it in.
I know, but he can stand there.
He can stand there.
Oh wait, is that a friendly zombie?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a
Yeah.
friendly zombie.
Not the dead one.
That's a dead
There.
dude too.
Yeah, those two.
If he surrenders, I walk forward with Festus.
So he throws his hands up surrendering. Vasily goes, though. Do you accept his surrender?
Hell no. He's a bandit.
He seems to be talking like this. Oh, I give up! I give up! He appears to be the deaf one that you just murdered.
Whoops.
So,
And I 5 steps this way.
those guys are scrambling and saying, "What? Oh no!" So they're gonna fight to the death now. Fabius.
Throws a bomb in and kills us all.
Or
So
one that
there's just the
kills
2
humans.
left.
Yes.
I am not interested. Where's the secret door?
It would be like right there. Did you want to go down it?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So there's a stairway going down, and there appears to be 3 rooms. But you don't actually. Do you have vision? What's your vision? This is
Human, so none.
so.
It's okay. Just hit yourself with a bomb. I'm sure you can get dark vision.
All right, there we go. That's what you
Or
see.
lose your sight forever.
Okay, I light a torch.
Okay. You light a torch. All you see are 3 rooms there with some various stuff stockpiled in them.
Old man,
There's not
I
enough.
wish to talk to you. Where are you, old man?
Okay, Thorma.
I'm gonna kill the guy in front of me.
Okay. No, you hit. You do 8
Nice.
damage. He's still there.
I'm rolling a d12 and I get a 4 on each of those rolls. That's stupid.
Festus.
Zombies move in. Here we go! Storm charges! Yes! Yes!
Okay, Fat Noi drops. The other one's wounded. Thorm can make his attacks. His attack.
Oh no!
Oh! You missed.
Wait,
Thorm.
he gets a bonus from charging.
There wasn't there's rubble on the floor.
Oh, well, then he can't even attack.
Oh. So yeah, he doesn't attack.
Alright. But I got another hit. That's the important thing. Cleaning him up, getting that gold.
Hurrah! Well, nothing. Vasily.
Oh,
Get dead.
minimum
Yep,
damage.
he's dead. So he falls down to the ground, dead.
And then I 5-foot step this way.
Alright.
Okay. Nick.
I continue. I guess I go down the hall that I can't see to the end of. Old man,
Can you do a perception?
where are you? Oh, that was like the best perception I've ever done.
Okay. 20 feet up, there is a figure that slides out of the ceiling after a giant ant appears at your feet.
What? Ah! Giant ant.
It's a rust monster. All your stuff breaks.
Let's redo initiative. Er, descending. Okay. So, you moved. What else would you like to do?
I say, old man, who are you and what are you doing here and how were you in the ceiling? I'm very interested to know.
He chuckles and says, Ghost Rat will eat your bones.
I would really prefer to not have my bones eaten, but are you real?
What?
Like, are you alive? Are you
I-
a person?
I'm real.
Are you alive?
Of course I'm alive. You whippersnapper, you're just like my stupid son.
How are you in the ceiling?
He's like standing on the wall.
How are you standing on the wall? That's
Gozra protects me.
interesting. Interesting. I don't wish to do any harm to him. I just want to know why. I don't wish any harm on you, old man. I just want to know how you do the things that you do.
Okay, so you converse a little bit, and he's
I've
just
heard
sort
that
of
you never
cackling.
sleep.
He's like, I sleep.
What?
This is my warehouse. I protect our treasures. The treasures of the bandits.
You have the minions tricked into thinking that you don't sleep.
Why, yes.
Why would they say that?
Because I sleep during the day.
Ah,
And there are...
I see.
Don't really come down here. Or do
So
they
if we
really
left and came back during the day, you
know?
wouldn't be here to defend your treasure anymore. Is that what
It's
I'm
like-
hearing?
What? No. I am an alert old man. Alright, Thorma's turn. So you're up there. Sound doesn't really go up because it's. I mean, you hear mutterings, but that's about it. Brady.
Oh. I'm gonna go up the stairs, I guess.
You could go where Vasily is to go down the stairs where Nick went, or you could go up the stairs.
Oh,
These
Your
are both
choice.
options.
I thought he went up the stairs. I'm sorry.
No,
I will go down
they're
the
secret
stairs.
stairs.
Okay. You go down the stairs. You go down the stairs. You're over there. And so you see stairways going down. There's a man standing on the ceiling. The ceiling's about 20 feet tall. And then there's this giant ant that's standing next to Fabius.
Fabius, has this weird ant creature attacked you?
No,
Okay, I'm gonna go back up.
I say, old man, this is my friend Thorma, who has willingly dedicated his body to science.
So you
It's amazing, really.
are you going back up then and somewhere else?
Well, I'm gonna go back up. I need to grab my bow.
Thorma,
All
aren't
right, you go
fascinated
back
by
up,
this man's
and you
mutation
grab
being
your
allowed to
bow.
Walk on the wall.
Vasily, what do you want to do?
Going down.
Okay,
Going.
so you go down. You're at the top of the stairs there. You see the same
Mhm.
thing.
Do I get to move more?
It's about 20 feet down because the ceiling's at least 20 feet. So
Okay, I'm gonna double move then.
okay. So you're gonna get next to the ant there.
I'm gonna go right there.
Okay.
Old man, this is my friend Vasily. He is also mutated as you are, but in slightly different ways.
He calls you an abomination because this is the god of nature he's talking about.
This is rude. Why you
Festus.
have to be
Well, talk about abominations. All right, I command my zombies down the stairs.
rude?
Okay. So
And I also command
They're
Thorm
pretty
down
much-
the stairs, and then I follow.
they don't move as fast as everybody else. So you'd be at like the top of the stairs.
All right,
He'd
he
be
should react well to this.
coming down, and he's like, "Whoa, what? Who let the graveyard in?" His turn. He's what? Who let the graveyard in? Ah! And he starts casting a spell.
Old man, I wish only to learn from you.
And the ant attacks you, Nick.
What?
Yep. Lol, you got stung for 3 damage.
Ouch.
And now I need a
Speaking
fort
of
save.
Bugs. Guys, while I was in Kansas City, I got bitten by a spider or something on my leg. I have this
What?
giant red patch on my leg.
Really?
That's not
Very
good.
exciting.
Are you
I
gonna
think
turn
I'm
into Spider-Man now?
successful.
I might.
I think that's how it
I'd be
works.
very
Yeah, you're
excited about that.
successful. You take 3 damage though. And then yeah, your turn, Nick.
Initiatives?
We have initiatives.
Hmm.
Old man, you seem quite nature right here. Do you know anything of unicorns in
He
these
seems
parts?
like he's deep in concentration on a spell.
Oh man, you are the worst. I am not pleased with your actions. I guess I 5-foot step toward him and plunge my spear into his face.
He is 20 feet up.
Oh, I guess I 5-foot step toward him and throw my spear at his face.
Throw it.
You
Okay.
just move up and attack him.
I can't. He's too high up. He's 20
Oh,
feet
I
up
see.
in the air.
I
Yeah.
understand.
He's 20 feet in the air.
Did I hit him?
I don't know. Ooh, that does hit him.
For 6
God.
damage.
His armor. Yeah, he takes 6 damage.
I really
Uh,
do not like to hurt things. I just wish to study you, but if you're going to try and hurt me, then I have no choice.
So yeah. What's his? Okay. Oh. Alright, he's good. He's got that spell.
Jeebus.
Thorma
All the
is
concentrated.
upstairs gathering the bow.
Put
What do
my
you wanna
axe
do?
away. Grab my bow. Work my way back downstairs.
Okay,
Good
there's a
luck.
traffic jam.
I'm gonna push through everybody.
You don't have enough speed to get all the way through. So,
I'm gonna smack a zombie in the face.
that's silly.
Oh, zombie will hit you back if you smack it in the face.
Yeah.
I will whack the ant.
All
really
right.
hard.
You whack the ant. The ant takes 12
Yeah.
damage. The ant is still there. It's bleeding.
Oh, then
Kind
5-foot
of.
step.
All right. Festus.
Hmm.
Well, I guess they move in and attack because you told them to. What? They're kind of on autopilot until you tell them.
Right. So he's standing like upside down on the ceiling?
Yes.
He's
Or...
on the wall.
Yeah, he's upside
Oh, you
down
said
on the
the
ceiling.
wall.
No, the ceiling. Sorry, he's upside down
Oh,
on the
okay.
ceiling.
That does make more sense than standing on the wall.
Yeah, I was really confused about how he was standing on the wall.
Ah.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh.
But they managed to kill it.
Yeah! Festus! I'll just follow down the stairs, I guess.
Okay. So you follow down the stairs. I mean, you can get to there and then do an action, or you can move again. It's just zombie could
I'm gonna,
move
like,
farther.
Don't have any ranged weapons.
Okay.
I'll
His
just
turn.
follow. Hello,
Drops.
good sir. Please come down off of the ceiling.
He drops a swarm of spiders on you.
Sweet.
Nothing happens at all. And then he goes and turns into a wolf and howls.
Is he still on the ceiling?
He is still on the ceiling, but now he's a wolf. He must have wild shaped. Nick.
You are an interesting person. I really do wish to know more about you. And I throw a bomb at him.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
wish to know more about
Science.
you. Boom.
The American
missed.
way.
Roll a d8.
He fumbles it backwards and hits Vasily in the face.
3.
Okay.
So I was
So-
throwing this so that it would explode on the ceiling, by the way. Like I was throwing it up at the ceiling. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean the floor is 5, but I'm gonna say the ceiling is like 5 plus 1 per 10 feet or something, because you have to throw it upwards
To
farther.
throw it directly up.
Yeah. You're in the radius though, Nick. Do you
What?
want to take like a 5-foot step back and throw it?
I'm so confused. How am I in the radius?
Because you're taller than 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It's a 20-foot radius one, isn't it?
Oh, is it? You might be right.
Because I think I made the radius bigger. So that you'd have to like either choose to hit your allies and enemies or something
Yeah,
like that.
except for that you made it not affect my allies.
Oh,
Jerk.
only on the like super beneficial one.
Yeah,
So you take
only
a
on the best
You
one,
take a
of
step back
course,
and throw it?
naturally.
Alright, so
Yes.
we'll save. Boom!
Oh my god.
Headshot.
Yeah, he's gonna be all wise.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a wise old man.
Yeah.
Thorma? But that would have been a great one if it hit him.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was hoping for.
I want to come into the room, and how far can I get? To
Okay,
there?
it's 20 feet down, so you have to actually move 35 to get past Festus.
And the swarm of spiders.
Okay.
Well,
Apparently
he'd
I'm
be at the
double moving.
corner. You'd be right
I'm gonna
there with
double move to
35.
there. I'm gonna move to double move to
You have 25 move left if you
there
want
if
to
I
move.
can.
Um,
Yeah, I want to go there.
are you walking through a storm? The swarm? Yep. Well, it bites you as you go through.
Never
You
mind.
take
I
3
don't wanna walk
damage.
through it. Okay.
Oh, you already. Wait, it hit me? I don't do that.
And I need a fort save, please. And then Vasily.
I whack at spiders. Yes.
Okay.
Eat shit and die. Spiders. I
Alright,
hate you.
takes half damage.
Yes.
A bunch of spiders are dead.
Where's my fort save?
Barely. Ben. Just
Get the
channel
spider
negative.
zombies.
Just go.
Actually, that's a good idea. All right, I channel. Well, I walk out to where I can hit everything, and then I channel negative energy, selecting, of course, only the enemies.
You would have to go through the spiders. Because there's like a... Sorry.
Here?
It's like a bridge there. Or it's like a railing there.
That's fine. I'll go through the spider. I smash as many as I can with my feet as I do so.
So you take
Ow.
a damage and need to do a fort save.
Oh,
Oh!
baby.
Pwn that fort save. I don't think you modified it since that one thing, sir.
Probably right.
Anyway, so you take a damage, they take 7. They're not down yet.
Get them, my zombies. Kill the spiders. Just fall on them.
Sorry, they get a will save. I think that was... Oh, so they took 3 damage. Zombies. Okay, 3 and 4, and that's enough.
Yeah!
It dies.
Festus! This is the real way. If you want to get all the last hits, just get 4 times as many attacks
turn.
as everybody else.
The wolf runs down the wall and bites at Fabius.
That was rude.
Failing terribly. This old decrepit like wolf. For flavor, he's just like sideways on the wall, nipping at you. Fabius, you don't have your spear.
You. Can you talk in this current state that you're in?
It just snarls.
Of course. I pull out my dagger and stab it with my dagger.
Okay.
Dagger. Duh.
You missed.
I figured as much.
All right. Thorma. Brady.
I'm gonna shoot at it.
Okay. Roll the hit. Roll again. I am not gonna make you re-roll that. Well, I did make you re-roll it. Sorry. So you suffer a crit fail on the ranged.
There.
Yes, that's fantastic. Let's see what happens to you.
Breaks his spine.
All right, backfire. The attack hurts you instead. You take 10 damage. Plus 2. You're a human, so you take 12.
So good at hurting himself.
It like ricochets off the wall and pegs you back in your leg.
Favorite enemy, self.
Silly.
I take steps past him, take attack of opportunity. Yes.
All right. Rah!
Oh my fucking god, that is ridiculous.
2 damage.
Oh, you take nothing.
True.
Except for crit. Oh, is that
No,
not
it's-
everything?
it's
didn't
not a
confirm.
crit. So,
That's hilarious, though. And then I will swing really hard at him.
Oh.
Yes.
And he
Do
died.
all the damages.
no, but he gets hurt a lot. Kind of winces or yelps. Festus. You can run to the other side of him. He already took his attack.
I do. I run over here.
And then zombies.
And
Did you want Zombie Thorm to run in first? Or the only one, I
Obviously.
guess?
Get him,
Yeah.
Thorm. 13.
He's not down.
Festus!
Oh, 4 damage. Yes! He had 2 health left.
Yes! Festus! Doing
fell-
it all.
Wow, the chaos is so real.
So he falls down to the ground, shapes back into a human. He's just bleeding out there.
Festus raises his pick into the air and says, Yes! Xyphus is glorious in the face of your crappy god.
Well, it appears that way.
Yes.
So you've murdered him. Did you want to take a look at the stuff that's down here?
Really?
Yes.
Of course.
Why else would we be down here?
Yeah,
Besides
well.
murdering this
Oh,
old man.
nice.
It appears
That's
that
a
this
lot of
is the
trade
store rooms. Yeah. So, if you can get the trade goods out, they are worth quite a bit.
We have
He
horses.
also has no loot himself. He was literally an old man.
Hermit.
Yep.
He was naked?
He had a robe, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Didn't stay on him very
Mike
well when
wants
he
the
was
robe.
upside down.
No, I don't want the robe. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, he didn't even have a holy symbol. So, yeah.
Oh,
Whatever.
he had 21 platinum. Cool.
Well, that's sort of the bandit stash.
I know.
So, Ismort eventually comes down and says, "Oh, that's nice." He was creepy anyway. You know what? I'm glad he's dead. I hope it hurt him. And sort of walks back up. So, congratulations. Did you want to sort of fully investigate the fort? See if there's anything hidden or anything?
Yep.
Yep,
Yep.
Jeff, what
Yep.
secret things are
Yep.
there?
There's only one thing. Oh. So, there's not any other secret places, but in the big room where the stairwell was, there's sort of like a mini armory, and that's what is sort of located in there. I mean, I guess you could equip the zombies with some of that stuff.
Absolutely, I could.
So probably not the armor. They're not proficient with armor. So yeah.
These these things
What?
will be very useful in my minions' tasks. Please.
Yes.
Need these hammers and nails.
Yes. So to sort of, I guess, speed that the point along, so the Stag Lord's fort has been dealt with.
Yes.
Which when you get back, you sort of learn what that means. So, essentially, you get this charter that you'll now have on your handouts. Essentially, you know, as soon as you bring back proof of the Stag Lord's demise, you get a charter to actually start a colony in this green belt area, and 5,000 gold as well. What that means is you can choose a starting point for a kingdom, and you get 50 of what we call build points that you can start building. And building your kingdom up goes month by month. So we can sort of get the working started just on the forums, on Facebook. And then if you wanted to progress some time on Facebook, that's fine. You can do that. Otherwise, we can do it next time, as it's getting close to 10 here. Are you gonna just make the trip back to the trading post here?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I
So-
tell my zombies, carry.
Okay.
Horses also.
Yes. Well, I have my zombies help move all of this crap out of the fort and out to where the horses are. Someone should go get the horses and bring them closer.
We'll
Okay.
do that.
You have one extra horse.
The one in the fort.
Yeah, it's a heavy horse.
Nice.
The other one's who knows where. You would need to handle animal to be able to control it at this point.
Me.
It's super spooked. And you'd need to be able to find it after it's been running for a day.
Oh.
So
There's
that
no
might be
more-
difficult.
There's no other animals in the fort?
I mean, you could look for them, but I mean, that would take time.